Hey there, my name is Isaiah Carroll. I am a worship leader based out of the Indianapolis area. And I just wanted to do a quick and dirty video on the Revv D20, which is a fantastic amp and cab emulation. So just wanted to run you through a quick couple tones on it. It took me forever to buy it because I could never find somebody that didn't just call it a clean pedal platform. And as much as those are great, a lot of times the things that are marketed as pedal platform amps to me just seem like lifeless amps that they're hoping you have some really colorful drive that you'll put in front of to give it some sort of character and just enhance the amp in some sort of way. This thing is not that. It breaks up well on its own. It sounds good. So today I am running it direct out into my Focusrite Claret interface and then into Ableton. And you're going to hear that. All I might do is boost some levels on the other end. So I am playing my Heritage H150 into my pedal board, which I'll talk about pedals as I turn them on, and then straight into the D20, which looks like it's in the shadows, but I promise you it's there and it's on. Yeah, fantastic amp. I've been really impressed by it. The stock cabs that come on it are really good. I personally liked number 6 on there, which was more of a vintage speaker emulation. I'm currently running an IR on it, and it's from the David Hislop packs. And the only thing that I changed on number 6, that preset number 6 when I was running it, was I switched out the reverb to a spring reverb because that's just what I like to use. I like a little bit of reverb on all my amps. So let's get into some tones. So here's my clean tone, middle pickup on the Heritage H150. No pedals on. Neck pickup. Bridge pickup. Start to break up a little bit already, and that's what I like out of an amp. Typically my clean tone, my baseline tone for everything when I'm playing worship stuff has my Morning Glory on and my delay on, which is a Chase Bliss Audio Tonal Recall. So that's what this sounds like on the neck pickup. On the bridge pickup. You can even dig in and get it to go further. And that's the beautiful thing about this combo. That's one of the things that made me fall in love with this D20 is I've tried Kemper's, ACS1, Iridium, the UA pedals, the Helix. You have to set all of your drives differently than you normally would. And those get the job done and they sound good. But this does more than just get the job done. This could be a replacement for a legitimate tube amp. It is a tube amp, and it feels like one. And the cab emulation, it really just sounds like a mic'd up tube amp. It is fantastic. You can dig in, get it to crunch up a little bit more or back off, and it'll back off with you. A lot of times with like the Kemper units, the ACS1, the Iridium, what you have to do is you have to set your drive pedals to where you want them to be. And those don't have as much give and take as a real amp would. So you'd be relying on your drive pedal and probably your volume pedal in front of them to back off the drive if you need it, or to push into it. This, you can do it all with touch. So let me show you that. So this is still Tonal Recall, Morning Glory into the D20. That's the neck pickup on the bridge pickup. So it gets dirty when you want it to, and it responds no different than any other amp I've got. I've got a Bad Cat Cub 40R, a Fender Twin Reverb 65 reissue, and a 73 Fender Champ. I love my tube amps, and this is the first silent solution that I've found that I actually enjoy. So here's my bass tone, how I'd probably normally be using it in a worship setting. You know, you're just rocking chords. It's already a little bit broken up, but for my taste, kind of need that to put yourself out in the mix. Nobody really enjoys a super sterile clean tone. Here's my second stage, and this would just be if the part's building, I'm playing rhythm stuff still, or if I'm doing lighter lead lines that don't need to poke out in the mix. Yeah, so that would be my second stage tone. My third stage tone, so my second stage drive is a Vertex Ultraphonics. That is a Dumble type pedal. Don't let that put it in a box for you. It's just a really good drive pedal. My third stage is a Klon KTR, and I actually have it set with the drive at about noon. Because the Klon drive sounds wonderful. I don't know why more people don't use it. I most commonly use this for lead lines. When I'm playing single or double note stuff and really need to punch out in a mix, so. And in context with verb and delay on instead of just delay, I've got the Maris Mercury 7 and the tonal recall on. This would be like the leads from Praise You Anywhere. This amp is fantastic with any drive I've thrown at it. And the Klon type drives, to me, are kind of particular. You have to like the amp that's on the other end of it to really like the Klon. And this shows through well. So one more thing I want to show you is swells and the typical ambient stuff that a worship guitarist has to do. Of course it's going to do it well. It just does. So this is Morning Glory, Tonal Recall, Maris Mercury 7 on, and I'm just using my volume pedal to do swells. So. So I hope this video helped you in some way. Again, kind of a quick and dirty video running through some of the tones that you can get out of the D20. It is a great silent solution, and church platforms are becoming all the more silent nowadays. So This is a great contender, especially if you're thinking about spending the money for some of the UA stuff or any of the other cab emulation. It is worth spending a little extra money and getting one of these on the used market or something like that. They will make you not miss your tube amp at home. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video.